back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Selena Pereira. I love makeup and I am from Sydney, Australia. Today's video is going to be on this look that you see right here. I didn't include my complexion makeup in this particular video. It is solely on the eyes because I wanted to do a look that was just on the eyes. I wanted it to be a really quick shoot for you guys. And this look, you can really just tone it up or down depending on what kind of look you're going for. You can choose to do the wing, not do the lashes, whatever it is that you want. But I thought I would just show you the full force and then you can customize it to how you want. Doing this kind of a look as well is a great way to include color without it being too much. So as you can see, I've got navy on the lower lash line and I just think that it looks so pretty, and you can do this with any color you want. You can do a bright blue, you can do green, you can do red, you can do orange, whatever you like, because it's so easy to achieve and I just really love this look. Also, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoy it. Leave me a comment down below on what you want to see next, and if you want to see how to achieve this look right here, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, and I've already gone ahead and done my base, my eyebrows, and one eye off camera. So we're going to be doing this eye together. I wanted this video to be very much just focused on the eyes, not so much on the face. I'm going to be using the NARS Loaded Eyeshadow Palette. That's what she looks like. And I really like this palette. I think it's really pretty. I think it's great for someone that just wants an everyday palette that they can use. And it has so many different tones. It's got some cool tones, some warm tones. It's a really great palette. It looks really nice and sleek and I just really like it. Now first, going into this palette, I'm going to go ahead and take these two neutral shades right here. I'm not even going to bother with the name on this palette because I can't pronounce half of them and they're in a bit of a weird order, but there is names on the back. So I'm going to take both of those, and this is a Morphe R40 brush. And I'm going to apply this into the crease. So just taking this all the way from inner to outer corner, and also taking a bit of it in the outer corner of the eye just here. And this is my transition colour, so I want this to be really nicely blended, and just blend it all the way up. Going back into the palette, I'm taking this shade right here. This is on a Morphe R38 brush. And I'm just taking this a little bit lower, but keeping it really in the crease. Next, I'm going to take this dark chocolatey brown, and I'm using a MAC 286. I'm just taking that, and I'm just going to take this, again, directly in the crease, but keeping it a little bit lower. And I'll sort of put that into the outer corner too. I'm going to take more of that dark brown shade on a Morphe E18 brush because I just think it's going to help to get a little bit more in this outer corner area, just to pack some more shadow on, and then go back in with my MAC brush to blend that out again. Now I'm going to go back in with my Morphe R40 brush, going back into those two first shades that I used, those two neutral shades, and just going to blend over that again. And then lastly, going back in just with the lighter shade, so this shade right here, just going with that shade there, just to make sure everything's really nicely blended. Now I'm going to work on the lid colour. I'm going to take this gold shade here, and this is a Morphe M705 brush. This I think technically is a concealer brush, but either way, it's a flat synthetic brush. And the reason I like it is because, as you can see, it's actually pointed on the end. So especially if you want to do something a little bit more precise, like a cut crease, that really sharp edge is going to help you to achieve that. So I'm going to spritz my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus from MAC, and that's just going to make the shadow a little bit more metallic. And then I'm just going to apply it on to the lid. And I'm just going to take this about 3/4 of the way over the lid. And don't worry if you cover up that dark shade a little bit, because we're going to go ahead and blend it out and re-intensify that outer corner anyway. I'm also going to dip into this really pretty yellow golden shade as well with that same brush, just to bring a little bit more brightness to the look. So it looks a little bit more of a yellowy gold. Now I'm going to go ahead and do wing liner, and I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. And if you don't want to do wing liner, you can literally just throw on some lashes or just pop some mascara on and it would be just as beautiful. But I wanted to really just intensify this look a little bit more, so gonna go ahead and apply my liner. If you guys want an in-depth tutorial on how to apply wing liner, I do have one on my channel. I will link it down below for you guys. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I've made a bit of a mistake here on the bottom line of my liner, and it happens all the time. It happens to the best of us. Now, I just like to remove that using a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to use today the Sephora High Coverage Natural Finish Concealer. This one's in the shade Sand, which basically matches my skin tone, which is kind of what I want, because I don't want to necessarily highlight that area because you're going to highlight that you've made a mistake. So if you're going with a concealer that actually matches your skin or is quite similar to your skin, it's really going to help to just conceal that. And to clean that up, you can use any small detail brush, even a concealer brush works. The one I'm using today is actually just a lip brush from BH Cosmetics. That's what it looks like. As you can see, it's really, really small. And that's why I like this kind of brush. So I use this to clean up my brows and also my liner because it's just really nice and small and detailed. So I feel like I can get a really, really precise clean up with this. So I'm just going to load the brush up and just, I guess, rub off the excess. And then I just go along that bottom line and I just very slowly, I don't want to draw just like a solid line because if I do that, it's actually going to move the liner around and kind of make it go a little bit grey. I just really want to focus on covering up that part of the liner. So I'm just going to use very small feathery strokes just to very gradually get rid of that mistake that I made. Going with a little bit more product and just go over that again. And as I can see that it's disappearing, I'm just going to very lightly go up and just kind of blend it out into just my skin. And as you can see, that's basically been fixed up. You can go ahead and just keep on working on it until you think that you're happy with it. I'm totally happy with it like that, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Now for lash today, I'm going to go ahead and apply a pair from Velour Lashes. They are in the style Wispy Me Away. They look like this. They're just really nice and wispy and natural looking. So I'm just going to pop those on. And I've worn these lashes a few times, so they just mold to my eye really, really nicely. So putting these on is actually pretty easy. And then I'm just going to blend my natural lashes in with my falsies, and I'm just going to use my Essence I Love Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I love this mascara. It's one of my favorites from the drugstore. And now for this navy blue lower lash line situation, it is super easy. I'm just going to take a kohl liner. This is actually a Sephora liner and it is waterproof. And it's in the shade 27 Sailor Suit. It's just a navy blue. I'm going to apply that to the waterline and to the bottom lash line. Now with this liner, before you use it, I always recommend to just run it on the back of your hand because it does dry out a little bit quicker than other liners do. So you want to make sure it's really nice and creamy before you go and apply it. If not, it'll probably start to flake and get in your eye, which can be really irritating and will hurt. So I always recommend to do that. But aside from that, the Sephora liners are actually really, really nice. I have quite a couple of colors and they're a little bit more affordable than other liners that Sephora does stock. So I'm first just applying it to the actual waterline. And I'm just very slightly pulling my eye down. And once I've actually coated the inner rim of the eye, I'm going to take that pencil again and I'm just going to go slightly below that and really just get this in between the lashes. And we're going to blend this out, so don't worry about it being precise or pretty or neat. It can be as messy as you want. I don't like to take it all the way to the inner corner of the eye. As you can see, I've left a bit of space, and the reason I've done that is because we're going to blend it out. If you take this all the way to the inner corner of the eye, it's going to look really, really harsh and really dark in that inner corner. So you just want to kind of just put it just slightly away. And to blend that out today, I'm going to use a Morphe R41 brush, just a really small pencil brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and just very, very lightly just blend that out. And you just want to be really soft and delicate when it comes to the lower lash line because you don't want to pull, you don't want to tug. It's really close to your eye, so you can really hurt yourself as well. So just be really careful whenever you're kind of dealing with that lower lash line area. Now again, you can totally leave this the way that it is like this and it looks totally fine, but I do want to set this liner just so it doesn't move anywhere. So I'm actually going to go back to an OG palette. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills and this was the Shadow Couture palette. This is one of the first products I ever purchased from Anastasia, and as you can see, she has been used and abused. I'm going to the color Azure right here. It's this beautiful slightly shimmery navy blue colour and taking that same brush, dusting off the excess so I don't get any fallout, and I'm just going to basically apply this over the top of that liner. And then with no extra product on my brush, I'm just going to go in with my R40 and just blend that out just a little bit. Again, no extra product on the brush, just whatever is on there, just to ever so slightly diffuse it, and also really just gets rid of any unwanted excess blue as well that we've got there. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I'm going to take the shade 143 here, and I'm using a Morphe M560 brush, and I'm going to take some of that and apply that just here to the inner corner. Gives that really stunning pop of shine. It's just so pretty. The quality of this palette is absolutely amazing. I love it. And just taking a little bit of that also on the brow bone. Now I'm just going to apply some MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara, and I'm just using this on my bottom lashes because it is the best mascara for the bottom lashes. Alright guys, now that the eyes are all finished, I just wanted to complete the face, and I've done already bronzer, contour, blush, all that kind of stuff, but I've missed out highlighter. I wanted to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. I'm going to take the shade Glow Getter right here and probably put a little bit of Forever Lit on top of that. And before I actually apply this, I'm going to apply a little bit of setting spray. This one's from Tarte. It's the Ready Set Radiant. Just spritz just a little bit of this onto the skin. Using my Morphe M510 brush for that. Going first with Glow Getter. A little bit on the nose, a little bit just above the brow, Cupid's bow, and on the chin. And I will take just a little bit of Forever Lit as well, just the tiniest bit, and just apply it just as like a bit of a highlighting topper right in the center of the highlight just there. And then whatever's left, I'm going to dust around it everywhere else, that way it matches. Now for lips, you can really do whatever you want. I'm almost feeling like, should I do red? You could honestly pull red off with this look. It would look absolutely stunning. But I think I'm going to keep it a bit more neutral. I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this one. Yeah, I'm going to go in with this. This is MAC's Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Burnt Spice. So guys, that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss out on anything that I post. If you guys want to check me out on my other social media, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Pinterest. That all is Selena J. Pereira. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you on my next one. Mwah! And or down depending on